Hey guys, Terry here, aka Lucrative Soldier. Recently I had a company called TripleAliners reach out to me in regards to their products that are protective mats for vehicles. They sent me this rare protective mat that goes on the back of the Subaru Forester rear seats. Now, if you are like me and for whatever reason did not purchase those OEM Subaru mats that go and protect that back seat, then this is an option for you. Personally, I didn't do it because apparently I didn't put much thought into it and didn't think I would need mat protection on the back of the seats. Well, after getting lots of use out of this vehicle and having to drop the seats to get larger objects into the vehicle, I now regret that decision. If you look closely, you can see where I've damaged the carpeting on the back of the seats, and if I would have originally had a protective cover, they'd be good as new still. So if you made that mistake, this is for you. So these are the mats, and they're pretty much one size fits all. As you can see, they have a pattern here, which is pretty much cut guidelines. So what we're going to do is line them up with the back of my seats, edge it out, and trim it to fit my seats, and then they attach with Velcro, which I have around here somewhere, but we'll get to that. Let's get started. Okay, so I made a mistake that hopefully you can learn from, because I just learned from it, and I save you from making the same mistake with this video. So the first side, I measured from the top and trimmed from the top rather than this end. This is the end that you want to trim from. If you look at the mat, it has all the curves and everything, and especially right here, this is the curve that you follow for your seat. So this is where I'm going to cut, and then we'll follow here, and then we'll cut here all the way across. Everything's simple, and I wish I would have paid attention the first time, because this would have went way better and looked a lot better if I would have been paying attention. So it's as simple as that. We'll follow this curve all the way over to the edge, go straight up here and cut across here, and it'll be perfect. This is the way the top should look, not like that, but that's what we're gonna have to keep on that side until we get a replacement, because I did that backwards. Okay guys, I just realized I completed the installation and I wasn't even recording. So I'm gonna have to go back and tell you exactly what happened. So let's start with making sure you're cutting from the right side. On that side, I cut from the opposite side, and I made a mistake. Don't make that mistake. So when you're doing this, you're gonna wanna look at your curves. They're all here. Why I didn't notice that, I don't know. But the curves are here, everything for you to follow. So make sure your curves are on the top. And you'll see on the bottom side, what is meant to go on the bottom side is going to be straight across, straight up and down, perpendicular. Whereas the true top side has the curves and lines to follow. It makes a huge difference. Now, whether it's a big deal look-wise, that's up to you. But for cutting it out, doing it right makes a big difference. Everything you need, all the lines you need to follow are there. They are, you know, pretty much they are there. So just take your, you know, again, curve side up, take a Sharpie, do your outline of where it needs to be cut, and then take it out, take it to a hard surface and use a razor blade or some good scissors. I'm guessing I used a razor blade, and trim it up. Once you do all of that, you're going to take your Velcro straps, or not straps, circles, place them on the back. I found this was what worked best for me. I didn't have enough to put any in the center. I'm hoping and thinking it's unnecessary. So as long as the edge is, you know, covered, I think we should be good. Flip it, line it up, and press, and you are good. And one thing you don't forget to do is cut out your slots for your latches. If you forget, you'll be reminded when you go to close your seat and it doesn't close. Don't try to force it closed. Just think that's your latches. Gotta cut it out. So it's very simple, not a big deal. So now, my honest opinion. I will be honest with you guys. Okay, so my honest opinion, when AAA first sent me these mats, you know, I wasn't impressed. I pretty much told them I didn't want to do the review. I didn't really have anything good to say about the product, so I'd rather not do the review. They insisted I do it anyway, and I'm actually glad they did, because originally, I'm gonna tell you what my problem was. So originally, my problem was I thought it was a lot of work to try to figure out your outlining of your back of your seat. And to me, it just seemed like too much work to deal with. Now, after doing the proper install, that's improper. This is proper. After doing the proper install, I realized there's an outline for your seats. You just have to figure out which one it is. Even these curves, all these curves follow your seat. So as long as you figure out which curves follow your seat, it's very easy to do the cutout. This was quick, easy, followed the curves. This was a pain in the butt just because I was going against the grain. So my kudos to TripleAliner. I do like this rear seat protector. If I'm not mistaken, there were no instructions with it. I may have misplaced them, but I'm pretty sure there were no instructions, and that's what led me to believe I wasn't going to like these. But like I said, after figuring out how they're properly installed, it's not as much work as I thought it was going to be to outline the back of the seats and make it work. So if you are looking for a cheaper option or an aftermarket option for rear seat covers for your Subaru Forester, check out TripleAliners. I will have the link in the description below. You know, and I hope you like it. It's straightforward. It's a little work compared to going to the Subaru dealer and just ordering some, but it's a lot cheaper. So you pick, you decide. I wish I would have had them a long time ago to protect the back of my seats. So now they'll be here to take care of my seats from this point on. All right, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and stay posted on whatever video drops next. I'm always doing something, mostly for the Subaru, but I will be having other things coming out. So catch you guys on the next one. Peace.